Mr. Ugly Show starring Mr. Ugly and the Human. Yes, got it!
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Mr. Ugly Show. I am your host, Mr. Ugly. The Human and I want to show you some toys. Well, 2024 has been zooming past like a caffeinated squirrel, and it's already August. So we thought it'd be fun to do a themed month of videos. So welcome to Alternators August here on the Mr. Ugly Show. Whoa! Look at that badge. Pretty spiffy. And who better to kick off Alternators August than the leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime? I can almost hear you already, but that's not an Optimus Prime, it's just a toy truck. Actually, this is a licensed 1/24th scale Dodge Ram SRT-10, and it does indeed transform into Optimus Prime. The Alternators subline of Transformers toys was released in the US by Hasbro starting in 2003. All of the figures have alternate modes that are licensed scale replicas of real-world automobiles. Everyone gets a four-wheeled vehicle mode in this line, even characters that were flyers in their previous incarnations. You know, the neat thing about alternators is that most of them feature opening doors, trunks, hoods, detailed interiors, and even engine blocks that come out to form weapons. They also have rubber tires, and some even have front wheels that can be moved in unison to simulate turning the steering wheel. There's no particular fiction that goes along with the toy line, at least domestically. No cartoons or comics in America. In Japan, these toys were released under the name Vinyltech. The Japanese versions generally feature more vibrant paint colors, some chrome plating, and die-cast metal for most of the car body panels. When Hasbro asked Takara to help fund the development of this particular figure for release in 2006, Takara insisted it be made into Optimus Prime, since it would be much harder for them to sell the figure in Japan, where the Dodge Ram SRT was essentially unknown. We liked them so much, we picked up a third-party add-on to give them a bigger gun. That gas can in the truck bed did not come with the figure originally. That's the third-party add-on. Hey, why don't you show the folks how he transforms? Prime looks somewhat like his usual self, the head sculpt is clearly him, and the color palette is also familiar. Here he is next to Bumblebee Movie Prime for comparison in terms of size and coloration. Alternators Prime's shoulder pylons remind me of Laser Optimus Prime, a toy that Takara re-released in Japan in 2006, the same year this guy hit shelves in North America. He's even got a matrix of leadership, although it ends up in his belly, sort of, instead of his chest. There are obvious concessions to licensed vehicle mode, but nothing too egregious, unless you really hate his shoulders or how high up his knees are. The engine turns into a little pistol that fits in either hand. It's pretty dinky compared to Prime's usual rifle, so we got the aforementioned third-party add-on. I think this produces a much more impressive weapon for the leader of the Autobots. Even if it's not an exact match for his signature ion blaster. Posability is slightly hindered due to the vehicle bits, and since this figure is more than 20 years old at this point, his joints are a bit loose and some of the parts kind of like to pop off their hinges. If you've watched our little show before, you know I love me some Optimus Prime. What you probably don't know is that I really enjoy the Alternators toy line as well. My collection is far from complete. I only have a dozen or so of these. Some alternators are just too cost prohibitive to acquire now, plus there are some characters that I have no connection to and therefore don't need to own in this format. However, what I do have, we'll share with you fine folks. If I hustle, we can probably get through 4, maybe 5 of these guys this month. That's a pretty big if. I mean, considering one kid is taking the driver's license test and another's starting college this month, plus regular school starts this month as well. But setting goals is a good thing, or so his therapist says. So let's see how we do as the month rolls on. Well, Thank you folks for watching our little channel. If you like this video, please give us a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out. If the idea of scale-mount cars and trucks that also become Transformers characters appeals to you, well, consider ringing that bell so that you can get notified when we post new videos. We'll be looking at more of the Humans Alternators collection this month, and we hope to see you there. We know you have choices when you're wasting your time on the internet, and we appreciate you wasting some of it with us. Until next time, mwah!